What's good, everyone? It's your boy Richard Wong, aka RW, back with another video, and today I want to take a look at two of my favorite effect plugins of all time, and that's Output Portal and Output Thermal. Have you seen my videos, watched my live streams, you know I use these plugins extensively, especially Portal, and I wanted to talk about them today because they are both at the lowest price they've ever been. Link in the description if you want to go check them out. What we're going to do is cook up a beat from scratch and use these two plugins while making the beat. Not sponsored, by the way, didn't get either of these for free. I paid full price for both of these products. So yeah, let's get it. All right, let's lay down a chord progression or something. All right, so we bounced that out into audio. I'm gonna throw a Portal on it right now. If you don't know what Portal is, it's essentially a granular effects plugin, but it can be used for a lot of different effects. So let's take a look. Right here, we have an XY pad. There's nothing loaded, so you can't really do much with it. So we go here into the presets, and it comes with a lot of presets, as you can see. I do have a lot of third-party banks, which are down here, but in it itself, so many presets you can use. As you can see, I went through a bunch of them, and I started some that I really liked. But let me show you guys what we can do with this. Like, it just adds these artifacts and these accents, these textures. It sounds so good. Like, this one is fire. I might start this. That one's fire. What I'm hearing on this is that I want something that gives me like these granular textures. So I think I'm gonna go into delay and see what we got. All right, so I ended up choosing this Heaven Reveal preset. This is what it sounds like. The way I like to use Portal is I like to use it as if it's like an outboard effect pedal. So I like to bounce out the audio with the effect on it and then blend it in with the original. Now, there is a dry wet knob right here where you could do that, but if you bounce out 100% wet and blend it in, it's way more flexible and there's a lot more you can do with it. For example, what I ended up doing was I bounced it out and I chopped out these little sections right here so we can get this bounce right here. So what I did was I put Shaper Box on only the Portal texture, which is giving that side chain sound, which is giving that pumping feeling. Now, if you didn't do it like this and you decided to blend it with the dry wet, you wouldn't be able to affect the Portal texture independently. And that's why I like to do it like this. And as you can hear, with that Portal texture, we'd really added a lot to this main melody. There's times where I legit have made full melodies using one melody and just a bunch of Portal textures. It's just that powerful of a tool. Real quick, before we move on from Portal, I just want to show that you can tweak every single preset if you go here, and you can really get into it. All right, let's move on. I'm hearing like a bass on this. Now for this one, let's throw on Thermal. So this is Thermal. As you can see, it's very similar UI as Portal. Same basic controls where you go here to the presets and then you go here to tweak the presets. Now Thermal is mainly like a saturation processor, but it can actually be used in multiple different ways. But for this one, I think I'm going to keep it simple and just give it a little beef. I already have this one started. Let's see how it sounds. Gives it a good amount of presence. I'm just gonna bring that dry wet a little bit. A little more than that. Give it a little more beef, a little more presence. Keep it simple, you know what I mean? I'm gonna add a perk loop just to add a little, bounce, a little rhythm. And I love using Thermal and perk loops. Let's get Thermal on here. as you can hear as I'm going through this presets, Thermal does a really good job of doing like subtle saturation as well as some crazy saturation effects. Now, what you can also do is go to rhythmic, and it legit changes the rhythm of whatever you put through it. Just goes to show how versatile this plugin really is. Let's go back to the dial-up preset, and then I'm just gonna bring down the dry wet. Definitely like it there. I'm just gonna blend it in, volume-wise. Let's throw some drums. All right, that's it for the beat. As you can see, 2 dope plugins. Definitely recommend checking them out. Lowest prices ever. Link in the description. Now, if you couldn't get both and you can only get one, I definitely recommend Portal. It is crazy. Like I said, it can turn one melody idea into a fully fleshed out melody on its own. One of my favorite plugins, one of my most used plugins as well. Definitely recommend checking that one out. That's me for this one. If you like the beat, like the video, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment, let me know exactly what you think. Subscribe for more videos. It really does help me out, and I do appreciate it. Be sure to check out my social medias and my music and all streaming platforms, all linked down below. But that's me for this one. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
They don't know what it takes for you to chase your dreams. All these sacrifices, don't know what it brings. This just feels so right, yeah. This just feels so right, yeah. Blinded by the